Alright, let's go. Come on, I can feel it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen right now. We're gonna take some Lucky Rockstar. Switch to the Scorch Lander. Let's go. Finally, the bartender has the money. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to sneak. And there's going to be a guy coming in. He's called Logan. He's coming right now. And he has stuff we want. So we're going to thunk him in the head. Oh. We're going to... Why can't I loot him? What is happening here? Oh, he's already waking up. That's why. Thunk him in the head again. Why can't I get you? And I've already... Oh, now he's going to fight me, but that's fine. Because the guards will beat him up instead of me. Sometimes, you can knock him out, sometimes you can't. But you see, the guards, he's the one that, even though I started the fight, he's the one that they're knocking out. So we're going to steal his head and these sandals. These sandals make us run faster. And we're going to pick him up because walking with somebody is how you increase your strength. Basically, whatever you do in this game, that's how that's the experience that you'll gain for it, right? So if you lift heavy things, you improve your strength. If you do stealthy things, you improve your stealth. If you use katanas, you'll improve your katanas, and so forth. So what we're doing is we're taking this guy. We sold the sword, and we're going to go over to this tower here, up in the distance. And this tower is the house of the Shinobi Guild. And the Shinobis will let you join their guild for 10,000 cats. Cats is the currency in the game, which is basically what we got for our sword there. So we're going to talk to this guy here. We're going to join the Shinobi Guild, and in we go. Then we're going to go ahead and drop our guy. We don't need him right now, and we'll get some more strength later. But now that we're in our Shinobi Guild, we're going to do a little sneaky action here. I'm looking for the shopkeeper. He has a bag. Before I start doing my mischief, I like to do a quick little touch with the shopkeeper and try to purchase a thing. Sometimes he has what I want and sometimes he doesn't. He's right here. Can I talk to you? There we go. Let's trade. He does have what I want, which is this thing. And now we can go ahead and sneak and start knocking everybody out. The weird thing is, because we gave them that money, they will let me punch him. Like they're like saying back away, but there's no real repercussion to me trying to assassinate these guys here. So we're just going to keep doing that. And even though it's saying 0%, what I want to do right now is equip this. My experience is going up. Like even failed attempts will go up. So we're just going to go and try to knock out all these little shinobis here. And you'll see eventually I'll start getting better at this. And it won't take long. Why? See, like now I'm at 19% with that guy, 22%. I pause it because it makes it easier for me to target while also being on the 3x movement screen. For me, that's been the way to get this done the fastest. I'm sure somebody who's a little bit better at clicking this game might be able to do it more, but since nobody has hit this world record yet, it doesn't really matter how fast I go because all I have to do is get a time. And then it will be one of the world records of our time. I heard some notification go off on there. I can't really see it right now, but once I get to a stopping point, I'll definitely go in and give shout-outs to everybody that's in there. I'm not sure if that was a donation or a follow, but appreciate it either way. I can see my chat, but I can't see my my dashboard. Poor planning on my part, I'm sure. Alright, so after a while, we'll be able to be much better at this, and everybody will be knocked out, and I'll explain how this leveling and a little bit more about this game. Well, I guess I can talk about the game while we're doing this. So Kenshi is, as we can see, it's a role-playing game, a big sandbox role-playing game. And it's in a post-apocalyptic world. What that means is, like, the apocalypse has happened, like, twice. Like, civilization has fallen a couple of times. And kind of the premise of the game is you're just dropped in as a nobody, and you can do really whatever you want. There is no real story, per se, or quests or anything like that. You just go and kind of do whatever you want with it. You can go collect bounties. You can go, like, be a slaver. You can do like I'm doing and become like a super assassin, although I'm pretty sure the devs didn't intend us to do it this way, but you know, we can do that. So what we're doing here is we're basically knocking these guys out, gaining our stealth ability up, if I could target one. And once things calm down, once I have them knocked out pretty good, I'll open up the skill screen so you can actually see where my experience is and kind of how it's leveling up there. And then we will go and defeat Tinfist. So unfortunately, that guy right there on the bottom, he's sitting in the chair that you can't knock anybody out. Woo, go man, go fast for Maui. Thanks for the cheer there, Kai don't die. Appreciate that. So you see me running around. So again, doing things is how you get experience in the game. So in this case, I'm in stealth mode, right? You can tell because of the little eye over my head. And the way you get experience for stealth is by not being detected or just really being in stealth mode around people. And you get bonus for not being detected by people. And not being detected by lots of people gives you lots of bonuses to your stealth. Now, whether they're conscious or not doesn't really matter. And so you'll see that I've just knocked out like about 8, 9, 10 guys. And so now I'm sneaking around all these folks and just cranking up the stealth experience. You saw it was open there for a second. You start at 0, it goes all the way to 100. We're trying to get both stealth and assassination to... I found 76 is a pretty good number. It seems that, and I don't know enough about the math behind the game, but it seems that like if you get it too high, maybe the bonuses loop around. I feel that like my ability to assassinate after my stealth gets to a certain point actually gets worse. Like, you know, it goes from a 75% chance to like a 50% chance. And I don't know if that has something to do with maybe I'm wearing equipment or have something that gives me a bonus, and so it wraps it, you know, all the way from skill 100 to 100 to back to 10 or something. So 76 seems to work for me. There's definitely ways to optimize what we're doing here. But again, when there's nobody on the board, any score is a world record. So who is it that we're going to go assassinate? In the world of Kenshi, there's a faction of creatures. Well, there's a race of creatures called the skeletons, and they are basically the robot AIs. And from what we can tell, they've been around since before the first apocalypse, and possibly caused one or both of them. But essentially, somewhere before the second fall, there were two skeleton leaders that were kind of ushering humanity and kind of the world of Kenshi, you know, keeping the peace and whatnot. And their empire, that was Catlon and Tinfist. At some point, Catlon, who was the main leader, just realized that humanity and life was just... there's nothing you can do. They're just horrible, horrible, horrible. And so went to exterminate them, possibly causing the second fall. And the other one is Tinfist, who still believes in like the sanctity of life, or you know, that people are worth saving and whatnot. And so nowadays, what Tinfist does is he works with the anti-slavers and, you know, frees you know, to kind of fight against the factions that rely on slave labor to you feed everybody and do everything. There really is no good faction in this, but I would feel like Tinfist is one of the better ones, and we're going to go beat him today because we're horrible. Everybody's horrible in Kenshi. I feel like that's just a thing in most, like, distant future post-apocalyptic, like, genre, is that none of the factions are good. They're even if you think you're doing good, you're really supporting bad people. X Forgiven was sent here. Why, thanks for coming in. We are doing some Kenshi speedruns. We're going to hit a world record. Speedrunning endless games. We've got, we're also raising money for charity. There should be a pinned link at the top of chat. If you want to help out the wildfires in Maui, we're helping Direct Relief that provides direct support to those affected by the wildfires. Things like blankets, food, water, stuff that folks need to get through the crisis, like right now. Direct Relief provides help for all kinds of disasters. Neil has supported them in a number of our fundraisers, and today is no different. This time we're supporting our friends over in Maui. I'm from Las Vegas. Las Vegas is oftentimes referred to as the 9th Hawaiian island, and so we're definitely happy to help out our brothers and sisters over there as we knock out all of these shinobis here. So let's see how we're doing. We're at 63 and 65 for our stealth and assassination, and it's continuing to climb. But it's going to start going a lot slower. In fact, what I need to do now is take off all my clothes. I can't get those off. After a while, it becomes like whack-a-mole. You just try to get them before they get back, like as they get back up. And I think they have like a little bit of common sense. Like if they're all knocked out, they will wait until everybody wakes up before they all stand up, because you can play dead in the game, right? I think improving their odds that somebody gets away. Zoom in here just a little bit. I'm trying to find the vendor. Here he is. I need your backpack, bro. Oh. I need your backpack. There we go. So I'm just taking off the clothes because I don't want the stealth bonuses right now. Part of how the experience scaling works is, the higher your skill versus, a low skill versus a high skilled, opponent gives you more experience for a success, right? And so by having the equipment on that improves my stealth is essentially decreasing the amount of experience I get per attempt here. So we're just gonna run around on this pile of knocked out bodies. I stomp on your unconscious body. Pumpkin Forever, hello, welcome in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to this glorious world record attempt. So we try to keep all of these bodies in a nice pile here. I like to keep my bodies organized in a nice pile. Hashtag serial killer vibes, sorry. And so this cheesy approach here, this is not my original idea. There's a few YouTube videos out there. If you Google, or rather YouTube, Kenshi speedruns, even though there isn't much activity on the speedrun board, there's a lot of people in the Kenshi community, a lot of awesome content creators that have speculated about how they would do it. And this is one of the approaches, which is, all about getting your stealth up and taking a stealthy approach. There's another approach that some folks take that's more about, leveling up your your combat abilities, so actually fighting the things instead of, you know, cheesing with stealth. But in this case, I think that the stealth will work the best. Tinfist, the guy that we are going after, is one of the hardest ones to fight. The unarmed combat in this game, when you get really, really high at it, is broken, and Tinfist is a, you know, level 100 plus combat unarmed guy. And so hence the name Tin Fist and not like Tin, I don't know, sword or something. Tin sword would probably not be very scary, I guess. I'm Tin sword. Oh yeah, well I'm steel sword. I win. Half the guys got away. Saw how they all got up at the same time, right? Like, if that is not some prey instinct right there, I don't know what is. We're doing the Naruto run. Once your stealth gets above, I think it's once it gets above 50, when you run in stealth, you run like Naruto, which you can't really see very well because I've got the speed turned up. But once we get running outside of this tower, it'll be a little more clear. The other tricky part is figuring out exactly what is behind them, what counts as behind them to knock them out. As you can see, like, I can't get behind this guy on the chair, so I can't knock him out. Knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Huh. Get DCMA'd for that. Is that LL Cool J, I think? How are we doing? 72 and 74. So we're getting there. We are getting there. For the front stool, the stool in the front there, if you sit on the back stool, you can get the guy on the front. So you have to like sit behind him and then thunk him in the back of the head. I also appreciate that it says thunk for a success. Like that's that's great. We're doing like the, you know, like in Star Trek how they just walk up with their little like bonk. That's essentially what we're doing. The Star Trek thunk. So, like, if you try to do this, like, anywhere else in the world, eventually the folks will get upset at you and try to fight you and kill you. But fortunately, we're able to just thunk them on out. And we are getting close to our goal. There is no food here. I do want to try to get some food. This is kind of a survival game in that, like, hunger plays in. You have to eat. And the late game is all about, like, well, not all about, but one of the things you can do is, like, build a farm and take care of all of your own food production and weapon production. You'll see my character portrait down there. You can have up to, I think, 40 members in the base game, and people have, with mods, you can get up to like 160 characters. So it definitely is not a game that's meant to necessarily be soloed. For speedrun purposes, obviously, you know, dealing with one character is a lot faster than dealing with 20. All right. Well, stealth at 78, assassination at 76. I think we're about where we want to be. So our next step is going to be to get the heck out of here. I am actually going to pick this guy up because I want to level my strength a little bit, and we're going to take off. And we're going to go here. So one of the nice things about the game, I don't need to be sneaking anymore. is that you can just click the map, and it pathfinds pretty well to get you where you want to go. So we're finally going to be able to leave the great city of the hub, the middle of the nowhere. Kenshi is the middle of the nowhere. The game is a big wasteland, but this is like the wasteland of the wasteland. Hell's Armpit. So I like to do a lot of my navigating via map. That's pretty good at getting me where I want to go. If I click too far, they won't pathfind the way that I want them to, and they'll run through an enemy camp. We don't want that to happen. I'm gathering the strength because I will be kidnapping, and I'll need to carry Tinfist's body to another city. Your ability to move is while carrying something is determined by your strength. Hopefully those dogs don't try to kill me. Those are goats. Okay, we're good. I can put my clothes back on. There we go. And we're off. So if we're lucky, we won't run into any monsters. Another advantage to having this guy on my shoulder is if we do accidentally run into a pack of bandits or something, I can drop him and let the bandits chase him instead of me. With my sandals, I should be faster than anything as long as I'm not carrying somebody. Alright, so we're going to make our way up this hill here. Those were not bandits, those were traders that we just passed. We're just going to continue making our way across this here wasteland. Now I haven't got the timing just perfect just yet, so depending on what time of day it is, you'll see that there is daytime, nighttime, day-night cycle does matter in terms of like people are asleep or people are awake. Can they see you when you're sneaking and stealthing and stuff like that? So we do need it to be for us to start our little escapade with Tinfist. It'll need to be 2400 hours. Basically midnight is when we want to start it. So depending on what time it is when we get to his camp, we might have to sit there and wait for a while. I have had it timed perfectly, but I think I've gotten better at clicking the the assassination bit at the beginning, and so we might have to sit and wait a while. We're trying to get right to about here. Now we might run into some bandits or some beak thing in here, so I do want to be a bit careful. Oh, I did not mean to do that. And honestly, strength 5, I'm probably pretty good. I can probably drop this guy. In fact, let's get somewhere just slightly more safe than this this swamp, and then we'll do that. Alright. And we move much faster now. And we're gonna basically just truck our way over to where Tinfist lives. There is a couple of slightly dangerous areas. Beak things spawn around here. If you don't know what a beak thing is, think like if, I don't know, a giraffe and a brontosaurus had a baby, but also has a beak. They're terrifying, and they like kill you with their big long neck heads. They like swing them at you. In fact, that might be one in the distance there, off to the right. Hopefully it didn't see me. We also want to avoid that bandit camp up there. And it's nighttime here, which is good, because this area we're about to go into, those guys do not need to see me. This has like some lasers that will shoot out of the sky and can kill you. Oh boy, those guys are just not wanting to give me a clear path, but somehow I got through them without being seen. You also don't want to cut this too early. There's guerrilla bandits in this little mountainy area, so you just kind of want to go all the way around this little hill before cutting north, or cutting south rather. Hopefully I don't run into the guerrilla bandits. We're good. That's caravan, that's fine. We probably don't need to go to Strangetown. Actually, I am going to go to Strangetown. I'm worried about hunger. I don't want to end up passing out from lack of food, so let's go buy like a meat wrap or something at the bar here, just to be on the safe side of things. Oh my god, all these people all have the same idea apparently. Where's the bartender? There you are. Let's trade. There we go, I ate it immediately. I will put that in there. That means we've got plenty of food. Alright, and where are we going? We're going right here. So you'll see my hunger bar is going to start to go up. It doesn't go up immediately, it's just over time. You ate the food and now you will stop being hungry so slowly. I don't want to trade with you. Alright. So now there is a couple of mobs that you want to try to avoid here, but it's fairly safe. Although occasionally I've seen a Leviathan spawn. A Leviathan is even more terrifying than a beak thing. It's humongously, ginormously large. Oh shit. That black gorilla was bad news. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. But I should be able to outrun it. We want to go over here. And then we want to go over here. Keep going over that way. Alright, fortunately that crab had no interest in me. That could have been bad. Alright, there's another black gorilla that likes to hang out up here, so we're just gonna try to make our way, not let these particles destroy our frame rate too much. And we are almost to Tinfist's hideout. Just need to cut around this corner. Pretty sure I escaped both of those gorilla packs. Gah. And we just need to get right up here. Alright, so as our character comes up here, the first thing we want to do, it's very important, is to turn off these spotlights. They will spot me escaping with their leader. So we click on them, and that basically turns them off. So we need to turn off all of those spotlights there. Then we want to come over here. We got some spotlights over here that we're going to turn off. And then we wait. So again, as I said, the timing I've not got perfect. It's currently 1400. We've got to wait 10 in-game hours. So you can see it's ticking pretty quickly. But where we're gonna go is in here. I don't want to go too far in. And this is where we're gonna go. This guy right here, is this him? I don't think so. That's Skins. There he is. No, that's Zan. Try and find Tinfist. Where's my boy? Oh, is he standing right there by the door? He is. So that's the guy we want to get right there. Why am I only at 48%? See, that's where I think I might have... I could be in trouble here, right? I got my stealth up to 79. That might have messed us up. How about if I do that? Does that increase my percent? Now it says 0. We will figure it out. Hopefully this didn't just become the end of the everything. What is taking these pants off do for me? It's also 48%. What's wearing this do for me? 0. So weird. We'll make it happen. We'll make it work. I promise. As tricky as it is. But first, we just got to wait a little bit of time. Well, it looks like that gorilla did follow me. I should take its skin. That's how you kill it. Otherwise, it'll just wake up. And then it might chase me. Like it might wake up at just the wrong time. That's happened to me before. It's happened to me a few times before. So this part, again, a little bit boring like the other part, but we're almost there. Basically, at midnight, what's going to happen is most of these guards and things, or a lot of them, are going to go to bed. They'll be sleeping in these little beds over here to the left. Tinfist might move to a different place. Actually, hopefully he doesn't. If he's here, right in the front, I should be able to take him out without having to knock out everybody else in the building. However, if he's deeper in the building, I probably will have to knock out everybody else first. Even if they're sleeping, for whatever reason, they seem to like to wake up as soon as you knock out Tinfist. So that's what we're going to do. And we are creeping up on the time. We'll switch it over right at 2400. We'll switch into regular time mode, or X1 speed, and we'll see if we can't get this done. All right, I'm gonna pause the game real quick. We're gonna hit the save. And this is because, just in case we don't beat it on hardcore. We're going to save this, just call it G. Okay. Here we go. All right, well. Oh no, he has seen us and now he won't let me do it. That's fine. This is part of the save scumming. This is part, so we've now moved from hardcore mode to limited. Alright, the nice thing is though, it makes him move. And yeah, we're gonna have to do up everybody in here. Yeah, all right. Oh, the tension. Oh, the tension. All right, so we got them all done up. Where is Tinfist actually at? He's in here. Oh my god. This is not going to be good. But let's go ahead and do up these guys. And we'll just do the the reset to. If we have to, we will do a reset. Nope. Yeah, we gotta do a reset. That's fine. I'm gonna do a second attempt for hardcore after this, but we are going to get this done. We will complete. Whoop. I should have known that was going to happen there. That dude was sitting there looking right at me. Let's see where they end up. Because with Tinfist right there. Alright. What we'll do is we'll save it after we knock everybody out so that... Or we will not knock everybody out. We'll save it after we get all that so that all of that is done. Is he deciding to go in there? Oh my goodness. Alright team, this is not looking great, but we're going to make it happen. That 48% worries me. It should be 70 something, and I don't know why. And I think it's because I've gone too high. Like when stealth and assassination are both 76, we can beat him. So I must have messed that up. I heard a chime come through. I'm not sure what it was because I can't see it correctly right now, but thank you. I'll have a look at that after we get through this run. Okay, we've got you knocked out. We've got you knocked out. Really? Tinfist, are you the only one there? We're going to pop a save right here. Let's see what happens. All right, we got him. We've picked him up. Why is that spotlight on? Did it turn back on because I reset the game? Crap. That could be bad. Alarm raised. Yep. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Well, now we know. Alright, hopefully we've still got time to go get our homie. Where are you at? Where are you at, Tinfist? He moved. He moved. Where did he move to? He's right there. Hey, it still worked. I'm not a beat face, says the guy. Dreaming there. Shit, they saw me. Okay. And, well, there it is. Alright. That means is I've got to get up in here. Damn it. And you can see how now then on hardcore mode, right, where you are not allowed to reset, how that can be a bit of a difficult thing. That guy every time, innit? We will get this, I promise. It will happen. My mantra for today is that anytime, any completion will be a record. That guy every time. I need to just do that guy first. %, 65%. He's just watching me do this. He's not doing anything about it. That's great. All right. Failed. We'll just do it right as he walks by us there. It's actually a pretty nice place to have it. Turn off the spotlight. Shit, and there's a guy right there. Sneaky, sneaky. Careful. Don't want to rouse any suspicion. don't think I can operate it while I'm carrying a guy, I guess. But I don't think there's any guards out right now, so I should be able to just walk through this even if the light is on. Alright, don't need to be sneaking anymore. Alright, let's go! We got him! Alright, now that's half the battle. Now we need to not die on the way, so we should do a save right here. Alright. Limited it is. Okay, so leg 1, or I guess leg 2 is done. Leg 1 was getting all of the assassination done with the shinobis. Leg 2 was actually getting Tinfist. Leg 3 is getting Tinfist to someone who will accept his bounty. And that will be in the United Cities. Now, they hate me, but I should be able to get him into a jail cell before they kill me. And all I have to do to complete the challenge is get him into a jail cell. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get this Tinfist here into the jailiest of cells. And hopefully we don't run into any horrible things along the way. There's like a pack of cannibals or something. Like hivers that I sometimes run into. But where we're going is right up here. There's a town up here. I think we're gonna go up this side, maybe. Nope, nope, nope. See that big old Leviathan in the distance? I don't want to fight that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shit. That's unfortunate. That's the dudes. I think that's the dudes I was talking about. Drone guard, Southern Hive. Where am I? I need to avoid that there. Okay. Am I gonna die here? Did Tinfist run away? I think he did. It's fine. It's fine, it happens. This is part of the learning process, right? We're still gonna get that record. Because any time is a record. So maybe I should travel up this left. Oh no, that's where that big monster was though, isn't it? Oh shit. Big monster, please, to eat these things? No? Where am I? No, I got 8. Okay. Load. Alright, let's not get eaten by that pack either. And such is Kenshi. You get eaten by packs of things. It's actually how you get stronger, like if you're playing the game for real. As intended, I guess you could say. Game as intended is fight things bigger than you, get beat up a lot. Recruit some friends, get beat up some more. Maybe we just sneak, yeah? Black Gorilla. What? How? Sneaking dog. Two of them? Will they fight each other? This is so ridiculous. Okay. I can't believe I've made it through this before without seeing nearly as much of this stuff. Perhaps it's the timing of the day. I don't know. This is bad. Maybe my routing is horrible. Maybe I'm just unlucky. But we will get there, I promise. It will happen. If there's one thing I know, it's that world record will happen. What the fuck are those guys? What are those? There's an autosave button, but I kind of don't know what it is. I think it's F5. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. Not autosave, quick save button. That water is acid. Don't walk in it. No, no, no. We got lasers in the sky to potentially melt me. I'm not going to say anything about space lasers starting fires. That would be inappropriate. I might have just said it. I'm sorry. But I mean, it's right there on the screen. Can't deny it. Don't burn me, don't burn me, don't burn me. Don't do it, don't do it. So like I said, we started as Holy Sword, right? That gives us hated. If I can get into, where's the factions at on this thing? If I can get into, was it in the squad menu? So you can see we're hated by the Holy Nation and we're hated by the Imperial Lords here. And we're going to turn them into the Imperial Lords. So we'll have to sneak through it. But that being hated by both of them is what allowed me to get into Tinfist in the first place. Otherwise, he kind of attacks you. All right, we found the town of Blink. Now I just need to find where I'm going here. All right, there's the town. All right, so we're going to pause for just a second so I can get in here and find which one's the police station. Is it this one? That's a noble house. That's a farm shop. I'm looking here, right? Clothing shop. That's the police. So we need to get to the police. So here we go. They're gonna chase me. It's okay. All right. So now that we're at the police, we need to get him into this cage here. Put in. There we go. Oh no! I just reset the time though, but that's it. I just did it. That's it. Tinfist is in jail. I need to go back and clip to see exactly what the time is, but there you go. You can see him clearly in prison there. Imprisoned to Tinfist. Imprisoned. We've got video proof of it. We're done. We got it. World record. Tinfist limited in I don't know how many minutes. I'll have to go back and check.